Hello ladies and gentlemen and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I meant to do this a little bit more in line, but I kind of jumped the gun a little bit and went completely out of my way to essentially not do the role quests. So I will be doing those today. And yeah, I screwed up a little bit because it's already 3 o'clock. I'm not going to have time to record as much as I wanted to today. It feels bad, bruv. Anywho, however, I'm going to try and do this in the start of the video as well. If you enjoy and would like to see more, then please, by all means, kick that subscribe button, roundhouse bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to actually like me on occasion and tell the almighty algorithm chan that I exist whenever I upload. I'm going for ooh, Jesus. Woo! Breakfast coming up. I am going for 1,000 subs, so I can turn this into a little bit more of a career, which means more consistent uploads and more varied content. And, of course, you guys can unsubscribe at any time if you ever don't like what I do, so give it a think. Also, Discord link down below if you would like to join the Chaos crew with our shenanigans. I guarantee they will be stalking me at some point today. Bingo! Nailed it! Anywho, gonna do the role quests. Let's just get right into it. This is not going to be completely separate, by the way, but it is going to be kind of like a divergence from the main thing. Tall, dark stranger is regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and approval. I'm getting Frey feelings all over again, bruv. Hi, hello, sir. Can't say I've chatted with you before. Think I'd remember if I did. Seen your fair share of fighting, have you? Yeah. You could say that. And wary besides. Rest assured, I have no secret designs. Name's Granson, bounty hunter by trade, mostly sin eaters. When I first laid eyes on you, I had a feeling you were a tough bastard. I mean, valid. The sort that must get mistaken for that warrior of darkness folks have been talking about recently. Is that right? I mean, kind of. Easy, killer. I couldn't care less who you are or what you've done. The only thing I'm looking for these days is a like-minded partner, someone willing to join me on the hunt for the biggest prize this side of Novrant. Prize, you say? Oh. Ah, damn. Yep. So, back when I first heard about the role quests, I automatically assumed that it was something to do with Ardbert's old party. And I do specifically remember there was a tank, a healer, a ranged DPS, and a caster. And this is us finding them again. Damn it. I thought that'd grab your attention. Dekaisin? Dick is the fiend I'm after. One of the so-called cardinal virtues, as folks are want to call them. Former warriors of light, the esteemed heroes who saved the realm a century ago. Dear old Brandon was one of them, I'm told. Stop me if you've heard all this before. Anyway, like his comrades, Brandon died in the process, only to return relatively recently as a sin eater. The better to torment we few who survived their mercy. Needless to say, I aim to put an end to all that. Yeah. Heard the pitch, so what's the answer? You interested in hunting Dick with me? Yeah. Not a whit of hesitation. I like you, sinner. Nevertheless, I'll need you to humor me and prove you're the dab hand I think you are, for my sake as well as yours. Heard the reports of stray sin eaters drifting close to the Crystarium. Come with me and put my mind at ease. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Alright, Granson. Let's do this. There you are. Very good. Cineators we're after were sighted west of the Extensor Gate. Okay. So we'll need to head through there before we begin our search. Oh, and if you happen to have any objections to killing Cineators for sport, remember that many were once innocent people. You'll be doing them a favor, putting them out of their misery. I don't have a problem with that, personally. Wait a minute. Oh, that's something different. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally picked up that quest, and I've been meaning to fiddle with it, but I don't know, I keep getting distracted, as with many other things. Roll for initiative, fuckboy! Man, this new gear slaps. Also, the fact that I am 10 levels above that thing. That'll do. Good, clean work. This is clearly not your first time. Oh, if only you knew, my dude. Let's do this one more time just to confirm it wasn't a fluke, though. Besides, the world could do with some less Cineators. Follow me. Shouldn't be much further. Good enough. I'm taking the space whale! Bruh, this thing looks like it can carry a whole party. Damn. Look at this magnificent beast! Up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a fucking flying whale. Whee! Slap. Is it a bigger one? Can I have a bigger one, please? Hello, Riku. Oh, fuck boy! Technically a bigger one, but still... You're not the type of bigger one that I wanted to deal with, my guy. Loving this. I love being back in this. Yeah, that'll do. You're exactly the sort of woman I've been looking for, and thank the gods for that. My apologies for subjecting you to such a silly test. I'd rather not have an amateur's death on my conscience. Let's head back to the Wandering Stairs and make this official, shall we? Alright, fair enough. Once again, I'm getting very deep Frey vibes from this guy. And not a bad thing, I like Frey, but... Well, okay, I like Frey to a certain extent. Oh my lord, everyone hath gathered round. Good God. Alright, Granson, show me what you got. So, just to make sure you're still keen on our arrangement. Luna, will you join me and hunt the dread fiend Dick and put an end to his accursed existence? Let's do it. Excellent! Then it is settled. Now, every hunt begins with an investigation, and ours is no exception. Dick can be a rather difficult eater to pin down. Before we commence ours, we should do well to attend our respective preparations. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. Okay, bruv, let's do this. All set to embark on our great hunt, Luna? Yeah. Then let us be about it. Before you ask, I have no intention of leading us out into the wilds without even an inkling of Dick's whereabouts. Norvrant may not be a particularly large realm, even before the flood, but it'd take us dozens of lifetimes to scour every nook and cranny. Valid. So we'll start by asking around a place I know for a fact Dick has attacked before, the village of Wright in Kalusha. Oh, how poetically fucking coincidental, I suppose. Well, I don't have reason to believe he will return. I'd like to think that the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure that they haven't forgotten the day the bastard came through. So let us be off then. Fair enough, let's rock. Alright, where are we looking? Well, hello there, Granson. Looking to right. I reckon it might not seem like much to you, but to me, you're from here, aren't you? Never mind, we'll have that conversation later. Tracking down Dick is what matters right now. No, by the way, I'm not going to stop calling him Dick. Let's split up and ask after the bastard. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I'd wager. You seem not to understand that I am kind of a badass at this. Also, I'm getting somewhat Monster Hunter vibes from this. Like, the hunt begins with an investigation. It's like, yeah, I gotta hunt around for monster tracks and shit. Ooh, woo, what's this? Also, hello. A plankless task? The fuck? Hello, friendo. Yeah, what? What do you want with me? I am looking for a monster. Sin-Eater, the one that came and killed everyone? Oh god, is it here? No. Why are you talking about him? Oh, I know, should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here now. Death and horror and Sin-Eaters and... Well, you're having a bad day. Was he back here recently? The hell? That person's name is Honeyboy. Nice. Hello, Uvu, what is this? Come hither, mein friend! Bruh, where are the people? There he is. There's the bruv! Despondent villager. Where did you come from? What do you want with me? I'm hunting a Sin-Eater. Dick. That thrice-damned eater is a spitting image of a Galget knight. That dick? Yeah. I can't help you. All I know is that when he came, he... Wicked White, if you had seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. Okay, so, pretty bad. Good, I could do it for a challenge. Actually make me work for something, game. Come at me, brethren. Grandson, I have little to no information. Hopefully you do. Well, learn anything worth sharing? Not really. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us. There's no moving on from that. Yeah, you are from here. What exactly happened here? Well, I was planning to tell you the whole story eventually, but I suppose now is as good a time as any. Yep. Reorganize myself in the chair here. I was born and raised in Wright. Lacking any real prospects, I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting, had I not also been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. Boy. It was about a year ago that she accepted a commission from this Yulmoran trader. Blood dealt mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet in need of restoration. Bloody old and with questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fangs of Orthus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about tying the proverbial knot, buying land, building a home, that sort of thing. Around here, that might not take much, but it was still a lot more than we had, so when the trader made his offer, she didn't hesitate to say yes. Let's see where this is going. Gone down to the shipyards to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for work. Quality stuff, but it'd pay for itself 10 times over. But when I got back to Wright... Whoa. Dick had been busy. I spied at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about, trying to make sense of their new lot. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us, the gruff woodsman who'd brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter. Both of them reduced to mindless fiends, just like that. It wasn't time to mourn or to think. I started looking for Melinda. And then there she was, alive and well. Our eyes met, and we knew it was going to be alright. We ran for each other, and... even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there in front of me, and the next she was... Dick knelt and took the Fangs of Orthus, then left, leading a host of Sin-Eaters out of Wright. But Melinda, I could I couldn't see her as anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there and stared, waiting for me to end it. I could never say no to her, not once in the years we've been together. For all the time she'd welcome me home with a bowl of hot stew, all the time she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. For all that and more, I killed her. Swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. Dick would die by my hand. Carve the scars on my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul, an enduring reminder of the vow I never dare stray from the path. There, all done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic yet trite tale to put you off our hunt. Still with me to the end, Sinner? Okay, first of all, the amount of edge in that story is disturbing. I feel like I kind of, like, yeah, I feel kind of goth and emo just listening to it. But the delivery, chef's kiss. There. Okay, yeah. Already read that. I'm a genius. Hell yeah, I'm still with you. Let's do this shit. That's the spirit. Still have some unfinished business here, so if you could give me a moment before we resume, I would be most grateful. Take your time, bro. And that's all the time you get. Granted would like nothing more than to leave right behind. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Sinner. I'm sure you're eager to get back to it, as I am. Trouble is, in your absence, I have failed to turn up any information as to the whereabouts of Dick. There is one line of inquiry I've yet to pursue, though. The fangs of Orthus, the bracelet my beloved was supposed to restore, and that the Eater took with him when he left Right. Sin Eaters are mindless fiends driven only by base instinct. Everyone knows that. There's no need for worldly possessions. Yet Dick took the bracelet anyway, which can only mean that there's something unique about this particular antique. Or the sinless bastard's somehow different from the rest of his ilk. Either way, I think we need to learn more about the Fangs of Orthus, and I know just the man to ask, the Yulmoran trader who commissioned Melinda's services. As I like to question it myself, though, I don't think that's an option. Even Dick's attack a year ago, even though his attack a year ago is common knowledge, I doubt the trader will believe that a Sin Eater stole his precious trinket. He's more likely to accuse me of theft and have me clapped in irons. So I'm afraid you'll have to go in my stead, Lena. Melinda said he was a regular at the Beehive, so try looking for him there first. I don't think I'm very welcome in Yulmore. Well, we'll try it. Alright, time for some, tactical infiltration techniques. Next level, yeah. Totally not Solid Snake. Breaching. Gotta walk. Can I, like, go past you? Nope. Okay, so I physically can't get in there to do the thing now. Fuck! Well, alright, I guess I'll go and record the other part. This is about disjointed as fuck. I picked the worst possible time to do this, man. Alright, I'll be right back once I record the next episode of the actual Shadowbringers. Okay, so, I'm here now. It took a minute, and by a minute I mean about a day. So yeah, I finally made my way back into Yulmore. It only took quite literally uprooting the entirety of Vothri's rule and making him go a little insane and kicking him out of the city. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back onto this. If I'm a little different than I was like 30 seconds ago, then I do apologize. And to what do I owe the pleasure that is your company? Bitch, I am fabulous! The Fangs of Oath, as you say? Oh, very interesting. I should be glad to tell you everything that I know, under the assumption that should you recover it, you will see it return to its rightful owner at once. Yeah, I can guarantee that. I purchased the bracelet from a traveling peddler who claimed it was a relic of Vobert, that glorious kingdom that fell with the flood like so many others. Just making sure I'm recording my voice, because I've done that before. Gotten halfway into an episode and then like, fuck! That was awkward. Okay. He spoke true from what I could tell, and I intended to sell it to a collector here for its hearty profit, after having it properly restored by an artisan in right. Alas, she was one of several casualties of a Senator attack, during which the Fangs of Orthus mysteriously vanished. I have, of course, been keeping in touch with several contacts on the off chance that the thief might attempt to sell it. They have not, regrettably, but a piece of similar design did recently surface in Mord Soak, I am told. I was planning to dispatch an agent to investigate, but you seem more than capable of fulfilling that role. As for incentive, you may rest assured that any information that aids me in the acquisition of the Fangs of Orthus or similar relics will be well rewarded. Okay, it's basically mercenary work, fair enough. Back to Granson! I'm not insane, you're insane! And I'm back, what you got? So, what did our industrious patron have to say? Stuff and things and reasons. So he thinks it was stolen, eh? Just as well. We'd probably not know where to head next if it wasn't for his distrusting nature. Valid. If this piece of similar design is related to the Fangs of Orthus, then it might attract Dick's attention, assuming it hasn't already. Let's go. Alrighty then, let's go to town, my boys. Back to Amarang. Defined by loss. I don't know if I really appreciate that. I'm not sure how I feel about this line of reasoning. Ooh, what's this? Fine weather we're having today in Mord Soak, isn't it? And no such thing as a thing without value. That's the creed of these folk. Yeah, no, I've been here before. We'll find no shortage of Vobertite trinkets here. Finding the right one, on the other hand, is the challenge. I say divide and conquer as before. Alrighty. No, seriously, it just got like disturbingly quiet. Hello, Zinzen. I think I've talked to you before. Well met, well met. How may I be of service to you? I'm looking for a thing, if you don't mind. Oh, a choker that once belonged to a Vobertite royalty, you say? If only I had such a remarkable treasure in my possession, but no, I do not. In all my years here, I have never heard of someone unearthing such a thing. Awkward. Hume Peddler. Hello. Yes, do you have business with me, traveler? Maybe. Ah, the Vobertite choker. Is that what this is all about? Then you're in luck, for my husband has yet to sell it. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were a guy. Once we realized how valuable it was, though, he insisted on carrying it with him at all times. If you're not willing to wait for him to return, you could try to find him in the ruins where he's scavenging for relics. They're not far. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna go horribly at all. Oh, I can fly here. Nice. Hello, Granson. What news, my friend? Someone's about to die, basically. Ha! To think it was that easy. You've the luck of the Fae. I wonder why. But we need to hurry. If my theory is correct, then so long as that scavenger has the choker, he's a target for Dick. I'm not gonna stop calling him Dick. I legitimately cannot. In the meantime, we take the flying whale to our destination. I have arrived. There are no relics around here, I am fairly certain. Is that guy washing his hair over there? What the fuck? Like, covering yourself in more sand? You were made of sand. And rock. And stuff and things. Alright, here we go. Bring it on. Come hither! Mercy? Mercy? No. No mercy. No mercy today. He's here! Do whatever you want, but please don't kill me. I have a family. Oi! Don't you fucking I see. God damn it. You wanna fucking go, mate? Alright, well, I guess I gotta deal with this now. That's unfortunate. Hate it when they do that. Alright, sorry about this, dude. Lots of explosions, I'll end it fast, I promise. God damn it. I see. Hello, grandson. My boy throwing it down, as usual. You right there, homie? Shame you missed the fun. This one bit off more than he can chew. Yeah. Probably because it was a newborn. You can tell by the lingering vestiges of intelligence itself. You can see it in their eyes. Like when Dick, don't tell me you saw him. Yup. Wicked White. And he took the choker too? Damn it all! You can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. You're on a crusade. It's just like Wright. I was too late to save him, just like I was too late to save her. Not again. Never again. I'll hunt you to the ends of the world, Dick. Vengeance will be mine. Dick, Wicked White, is this a whale story, my friends? Alright, Captain Granson, let's do this. Right, yes. Neither the time nor the place. More eaters could be about. It's just, every time I cut one down, it reminds me of my first. Her. Yeah. Yeah. This is all shades of fucked up, man. Hello, Edge Boy. May fail to stop him this time, but what matters is that we'll both live to see another day. Pity the scavenger didn't, and the wife doesn't yet know she's become a widow. That's fucked up. Sod it, I'll tell her what happened. I've been there. Maybe it'll help me. Need to find the right words. Not that there ever are any. Afterwards, I'll have a good think about our next step. Don't let me keep you from your affairs. We'll speak again soon. Well, we continue. The Princess and Her Knight. Granson has had his fill of Mord's Oak. Ooh. Hey there, Sinner. I like how a lot of people just call you Sinner here. That's awesome. I don't know why. Broke the bad news to the widow of that scavenger while you were away. I have literally not moved. She took it about as well as you'd expect, and after she'd cried herself hoarse, I started asking her about the choker and where her husband got it. You look important. Seems he and his mates took a trip to Ilmega a year or so back. hoping to cart off all the Vobertite treasures they could carry from an untouched ruin they'd learned about. Of course, in their greed, they neglected to account for the Fey folk, who killed or drove mad most of them. Yep. Those who survived didn't come away empty-handed, though. In fact, they'd stumbled upon a remarkable find: 3 sacred treasures of the royal family. They escaped with 2, the Fangs of Orthus being one of them, which was sold by another scavenger to Yulmorin. Either that merchant you met at the Beehive or an agent of his, I'd wager. That's valid. So the merchant gives it over to Melinda for restoration, after which Dick attacks Wright. Presumably because he's after it as well. Meanwhile, the scavenger here in Mord Soak keeps the choker, the Eyes of Orthus, locked away for safekeeping, and when he finally decides to sell it, the sinless bastard shows up again. Interesting coincidence. Which brings us to the here and now. Damned if I know why, but at this point there's no denying that Dick's been hunting the royal relics. And so, assuming he hasn't already claimed the 3rd one, the Claws of Orthus, then I say we should get our hands on it first, and then use it to lure him out of hiding. I agree. But to that end, we'll have to venture into the Fairy Kingdom ourselves. The scavengers didn't receive the warmest welcome, and we're not like to be treated any better. I disagree with that statement intently. I've traveled to Ilmeg before. We've been there a multitude of times, my guy. Have you now? The little devils let you go? I can only assume they've taken a liking to you. You could say that, Fe'ul exists. That's all I'm gonna say. That settles it then. We'll head to Ilmeg and ask after this Vobertite ring. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a great conversation. Just fucking strut into the palace. Hey, it's Titania! Been a while. Look, about that pact we got, I need a favor. Can you help me find this thing? Bruh. Alright, the music. Blinding Rage. Once more. Back to the Fae, I see! Hello, fuckboy! A remarkably uneventful trip. I kept jumping at shadows, waiting for eaters or foul demons or worse to attack, though that might be preferable to the Fae, frankly. A gentleman of culture, I see. Still, we're going to have to deal with them eventually if we're going to find the ring. After all, the Pneuma were part of the Vobertite Society, and without their help, I'm not sure where to even begin our search. Perhaps there's a village of some sort you can guide us to. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, there's Pleione. Pleione, eh? Very well. Lead on, sinner. It is weird being the guide to the Feylands, man. This is very strange. Oh, I haven't done the flight stuff here yet. Damn it. Wait a damn minute. Walking and apparently riding is for peasants, my lads. Dane Ken, hello. Something about your demeanor bespeaks a question unasked. Have I the right of it? Yeah, more or less. A ring that belonged to the royal family of Vobert, and it was called the Claws of Orthus. Vobert is long gone, as are the caretakers of the ring you speak of. Who can say where it might have gone to? Aha! I sense somebody hiding something. Yaya-wee. Yaya-wee. Oh, hello there. You have questions for me? Yep. Claws of Orthus. It is a ring, you say? The name I've heard before, but I know nothing save that. Oh, Sul-Ul. Sure. Served the royal family before the flood. Somewhat temperamental, they are. But surely they have knowledge of this treasure you seek. Let's go find them. Lots of back and forth going on here. Hello, Grunson. Had yourself a conversation or three? Learn anything interesting? Got a target now. Why am I reporting to you every 5 seconds? So this Sul is the one we ought to speak with, eh? A former servant of the royal family. It should mean they've lived well over a century. Bugger me. Yeah, welcome to the Feylands. You're very new here. Get that music out of my ears. Here we go! Sorry to jam my motorcycle into your face, bud. I just realized that it's like half in the thing. So it's a window. It's very strange. I do not know you, yet you seem to know me. Excuse me, I have been here quite a bit before. Dude! Okay, I've been here once, but it was kind of a thing. Oh, now the echo. Hello. The fifth was discovered yesterday. A young girl, not yet of age, transformed into a misshapen beast like the others before her. Damn. Wait a minute! What?! As if we needed more proof of a pattern. At this rate, any citizen could be next. Tell me you at least learned something from this one. Uh-huh. I don't know why that threw me off so hard. Just something about his face and the scale patterns and the stick. It's weird. Anyway, I studied her remains myself. 'Twas plain a powerful magic had been employed. Vestiges of the enchantment lingered long after. The culprit, I think, is not a man to be trifled with. This is the beginning of the Sin Eaters, I think. That is all I can say for now, but you may rest assured that I will ascertain their identity ere long. On my honor as court mage, I swear it. Until I do, however, I would implore you and your fellow knights to dispatch any who turn or show signs without hesitation. But these are our kith and kin. Should we not try to keep them alive until a way to reverse their transformation can be found? Your mercy would place countless others at risk. As a knight of Vobert, did you not vow to serve all her people, justice for the weakest among us? Was it not? How many such innocents will die before you do what needs to be done? Yeah. It pains me deeply, Brennan, but the safety of the royal family is paramount. I fear that to take anything less than the most drastic measures would be to invite death into this castle. Death is already here. Surely you must see that. Wait, who's this? Hold on. Is Vobert an Aura settlement? That would be kind of hilariously yeah, that would be kind of hilariously ironic, considering I think Vobert's source counterpart is Ishgard. Huh. And not let it be whispered that Princess Saldia, okay, turned a blind eye to her people's suffering. These crimes are a tragedy that weighs upon every Vobertite's soul, mine most of all. And that is why I will take charge of the investigation myself. My lady, be reasonable. You cannot put yourself in harm's way. You have a responsibility to your subjects. Alright. So I have to gamble with their lives instead? Let them shield me while I alone take shelter and look down on them from on high. Oh, I like you! Yes, exactly. You were their princess. You don't understand this very well, do you? You're Brandon, yes, the new recruit. Rather promising one from what the captain has told me. You will attend me personally. Well, you can tell this is an adventurer. You have just been conscripted. Please do not resist. You heard me. I will not stand idly by when I have the power to make a difference. Together we will see justice done for all, as your vow and your princess demand. Alright then. I see the connection here. Lady Saldia, I understand. Forgive me my hesitation. My life and my sword are yours to command. He's collecting relics from her, isn't he? Great expectations for you. I trust you will not disappoint me. Alright, there is no telling when our culprit will strike again, so we must begin our investigation at once. There are witnesses to be questioned, clues to be gathered. Come, come. Right to work. I like this girl. Now, Lady Salida. Lady Salida. Ever the stubborn child. I wish you the best of luck, Brandon. You will need it and more. Yeah. Okay. It gave us a little insight. Hey, are you alright? It happens sometimes, don't worry about it. You're holding your head as if racked by terrible pain. What happened to you just now? Things. So there's this little thing called the Echo. Lady Saldia, you saw her with your mind's eye? Then it is as I suspected. You have the gift too. You are like Brandon. Right, because they would have had to have the Echo. What do you mean she's like Brandon? Hey, easy now, boy. Why have you come to me? What is it you seek? I see, and for this hunt of yours you have come to Ilmeg in search of the Claws of Orthus. I'm afraid this is no simple matter. First, I would know that you are capable of facing the Eater you seek. Okay. There's a spotted river not far from here in which I used to bathe until a number of beasts grew equally fond of it. If you are the warrior you claim to be, they should pose no challenge whatsoever. As for you, I have questions. Oh. You've just been abducted by the Fey Doggos. Please do not resist. Alright, making pretty good time. Interesting development, though, and I like how we're getting a piece of, like, the rest of Ardbert's party's story. That's real nice. Actually, thinking about it, if there's one of these for every single class, or not class, but role, that means we're going to get a piece of the story for every single one of Ardbert's companions, which is real nice, because that gives us a lot of insight into like the background and the story of this world. I am excited, my friend. I love lore. Lore is my jam. Alright, get out of here. I love that ability. That shit's funny. Alright, back we go. Hello, my friend. Beasts are no more then? Yeah, that took literally 5 seconds. Good, good. I hadn't the heart to do it myself, for they were no ordinary beasts, but old friends who had survived the flood, victims of the curse you heard us speak of in your vision. Ah. So this curse transforms people into monsters, like how sin eaters can spawn more of their own kind. I'll speak no more of this or other matters until after you have completed the task I set before you. This is not negotiable, grandson. Luna accepted my terms, and so must you. So secretive, the both of you. Can't we all just speak plain? Yeah, can't we? Comrade refuses to acknowledge the situation. This may take time, but I am patient. Indeed, I have dealt with many a stubborn child in my life. Oh man, bro, you are getting the full-on edgelord treatment. I am sorry, but you deserve it. I'll go a little more. Why not? Ooh, but paella? 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 I don't know. I really want to try that. A hearty dish of seafood and rice infused with spices and enriched by a hint of wood smoke from the open fire over which it was cooked. Bro, that sounds wonderful. So Ula seems rather more pleased to entertain you than Grants. Dude, this is the Dark Knight quest all over again! Exemplary timing, Luna. 'Twas not more than a moment ago that Granson returned, having just obliged my humble request. Humble request, my eyes. This one's no better than a Yulmore aristocrat, so accustomed to making others do their bidding. I tell you, there's something off-putting about taking orders from a dog. Okay, look, I know I call them fey doggos, but you wash your fucking mouth out. These things are the best boys. These are the bestest boys. You continue to give me cause to reconsider aiding your hunt. Perhaps you should ask your questions. I like this guy. Fine. Luna said she saw a vision of you and Brandon looking thick as thieves. You were friends, eh? Yeah, know what he's up to now? Brandon is dead. He died a century ago, together with his comrades in an attempt to halt the flood that they themselves set in motion. I presume you speak of the eater that took possession of his corpse. Dick, aye. But unlike most eaters, he's been doing more than roam around aimlessly. For some reason, he's been hunting down royal treasures of old Volberg. And he's been killing anyone who got in his way. Yep. Is he now? What irony. Even in death, he remains a slave to duty. A knight brave and true. He's a murderer, and I'll not hear it said otherwise. Easy now, bruv. You ruined my life, killed my beloved right before my very eyes. Every night I go to bed dreaming of the day I'll take my revenge. You have a disturbing lack of respect where his hatred is involved. Oh, I see. Truly you have suffered a terrible loss, but while a thirst for vengeance is quite natural and understandable, it is ultimately misguided. Unusual behavior notwithstanding, Dick is nevertheless no more than an eater. To hate him is to hate the sea that claims the ship, the disease that steals the child, the tremor that topples the home. A mindless force of nature that begets destruction driven by fragmented memory. Don't you dare make excuses for him. You think I wanted any of this? I grew up on a farm. I could barely wield a sword, and now I've got to kill one of the bloody cardinal virtues. You don't have to. Hate and anger and vengeance are all I've got now. My every waking moment is dedicated to plotting his death. It has to be. Just tell us where the God's damned ring is and we'll be on our way. Yeah, you are like a combination between Frey and Sig. It's kind of hilarious, actually. That's how it has to be, huh? Who you have to be? I think not. You ask too much, demand far, far too much, and in exchange for what? This I cannot abide. Are you trying to barter with me? You little shite. Tell me what I want to know, or I'll beat it out of you. Motherfucker, you lay a hand on a single one of these guys. I will... I will feed you to Titania. Back off, Luna. I won't let anyone or anything stand between me and Melinda's murderer. Okay, see, I'm not so much standing between you and him as taking the reins. You are now backseat. Step the fuck off. I want to go to you, bloody lass! Damn it, I kind of wanted to fight him. Brandon was a dear friend. To know that eater disgraces his flesh and his memory pains me more than I can well express. It would bring me great comfort if you were to grant him peace. Will do. I should like to share a story with you, if you would be so kind as to join me in Ligaya? Ligaya? I don't know. This better have a point. You are 100% like Sig. Like, disturbingly so. That's his name, right? Sig something. I think it was Sig. I'm losing my damn mind. Oh, there's no teleportation over there. Damn it. We ride! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, otherwise that is going to be it for this particular episode. Hopefully next episode there's a bit more flow to it and I can move a bit quicker. Alternatively, I might have to chop up the rest of these a little bit oddly, as in this outro might happen after the fight that I'm about to do, or whatever this instance is going to be. So, yeah, it might be a little bit strange. I'm going to record the rest of this before I actually upload any of it, but you guys won't see any of that. Anyway, you guys know the drill from here. If you enjoyed, then drop me a like and a comment down below. I do love seeing all of them. If you would like to see more, click that subscribe button, roundhouse the bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai removes the almighty algorithm channel that exists whenever I upload. And if you would like to join me and my Yon Chaos crew in any of our shenanigans, then there's a Discord link down below. By all means, hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and join us in our BSRE. And that will be it for now. Have a wonderful day! And I will see you on the next round.